So guys, welcome to the channel. On today's video we have got the HG-P410. This may look familiar to some of you. I've not had it on the channel for a little while now, but this is a Tamiya High Lift clone, and it's the F350 Raptor. A very nice 1/10 scale scale rig. It's definitely got mixed reviews, especially across the Tamiya groups and stuff like that, being that it is pretty much 99% or a little bit less a clone of the original High Lift. I really like them. I think they're nice and affordable. If you can't afford $400 or whatever the Tamiya is now, it's definitely worth looking at these. Look out for deals as well. I think these were below $200 the last time I looked, about £160 in the UK. They also do a bruiser clone, which is probably the better of the two if I'm going to choose. And I managed to get that on a 1 week delivery for, I think it was £150, which is $180. Absolute bargain. So when I got this, when I unboxed it, the first thing I noticed when I took it out for a run was the gearbox noise. Terrible noise. I tried plastic gears in these gearboxes, so I've pulled the gearbox out, pulled it apart. It's really easy to access. You just take a few screws out and the side comes off. There was grease in there, not a lot, so pack that full of grease. I've not filled it to the brim with grease because we want it to spin round, so pack that full of grease. And then I've removed the four-wheel steer from the back, because what I found with it was the servo's a bit weak, so when you're driving along the rear wheels are moving about and it just kind of ruins the experience of driving it really for me. So the wheels are really nice metal beadlock. I bought these second hand, so I don't know where they come from, but the wheels are really nice metal beadlock. They got Proline Hyrax on there. This is the soft Predator compound, I believe, and they're class 1 size. That's your standard Hyrax there. Again, blue spot, the Predators, and then that's your class 1. A lot smaller, fit this truck much better. Let's take the body off, quick look underneath, and then we're going to get out. Just give it a little trail through some mud and stuff, see if that gearbox is a lot quieter, and just see how it gets on for these nice wheels. Because the stock ones, well, they're not rock hard, but hard plastic, quite a bit smaller. Obviously these are nice and soft, so you've got a little bit of flex down there. But if I was to lift the weight off, you can see the wheels are quite a bit smaller, so a little bit more clearance underneath there. Because these generally, they're the same as the Tamiyas, bit crap for ground clearance, more of a trail truck than anything else. Loads of mods you can do to these. But anyway, let's get the body off. So gearbox all tucked away down there, really easy to remove. 6 screws comes out. Doesn't take much to remove the screws from it, and then you can take the side panel off to get that grease in there. And then the removal of the 4-wheel steer bit, servo in there, get rid of that. The like the pivot, like the bracket on there with the links on it, get rid of that. Get these 2 little links in the box, one there, one the other side. And they clip on to the top of the leaf spring there. There's a little like ball connector there, clip it on there, clip it onto the rear wheels. Set your rear wheels how you want. I've got them pretty much straight. Some people like them a bit toe in, or sometimes it handles a bit better with a bit of toe in. That's more for speed really. If you've got a little bit of toe in at the back when you're running anything fast, it kind of keeps it straight, whereas this thing's not going to be going fast anywhere, so all good. Going to be running the Bashing Series 4000 mAh 50C from Genzace. Really like these. Turn it around upside down. Cheers for the tip. Someone gave me a tip on that. I don't know why I didn't do it last time, but spin it round and then the cables are this side. Slots in, locks down like that. You can even put the balance connector out of the way, and then look, you're good to go. Right, I'm going to get the body back on, and then we're going to take this thing out for a run. Here we are then, at my favourite place. This seems to be more and more crap gets dumped here every time I come down here. Anyway, let's give this thing a run. See how it gets on all this loose surface here. Then we'll take it over there, go through a bit of water, and then hopefully there's still some mud over there. Now,
Although this, I wouldn't say this is fully waterproof, all the servos and the electronics are kind of about that level, sort of up to where the 6.7 litre sign is. So as long as we don't go too deep there, we should be all right with regards to water. Anyway, we're in low gear. I think low gear is probably best for this. It has got 3 speeds, low, medium, high. We'll keep it in low for now. And then when we get in the mud, we'll probably have to get that wheel speed up a bit. But anyway, let's give this thing a little run. Lack of ground clearance is definitely an issue on this. Steering angle's not all that great either now I've removed the 4-wheel steer. But what do you expect? This came out in the 80s. One of the first rock crawlers, eh? I say 80s, it might have been 90s, I can't remember, but anyway, it was a while ago. Though it's not the best performing, there's some nostalgia for this style of truck. I'm talking about it as if it's a real Tamiya. Remember guys, this is the clone. You might not know though, if I didn't tell you, because it's pretty much the same. So that low gear, ideal for this kind of trailing, where you want that low speed. It's running all the stock electronics, which aren't the best for low end control, but still enough for what you need. I think out of the 3 high lifts, this is definitely the best looking. You've got obviously the Hyrax, you've got the Tundra, which they haven't brought out yet though. HG haven't brought the Tundra out yet, but out of 3 body styles, I think this F350 looks awesome. And I'll be honest with you, it's coping better than I thought with that low ground clearance. It's just about getting the right lines, making sure it's your tyres that are hitting the obstacles and not your axle. What a good looking trail truck. There we go. So diffs are locked on this. It comes with open diffs, but you can lock them. There's little pins in the box to lock them. Right, let's go over there. Should we go straight through the water? Yeah. Right, I think we should go and find some mud before we go in the water. Let's go up there. So selected high gear, don't blink. It's pretty fast. I love a bit of mud. See how them Prolines get on with the sticky stuff here. bottomed out under there. I'm not sure we're going to get off of there. Slow and steady. Come on, tyres. Give us a bit of grip. Come on, yeah. We nearly got it. There we go. I love this mud. I brought that little 1/16 up here the other week. I'll leave a link to that video at the end. I got that thing covered. I'd say for some old 80s, 90s engineering, this is actually doing all right. Obviously the tyres are helping a little bit. I don't know how much they're helping in this mud, but mud, mud, mud. Come on. Uh-oh. I think the gear's slipping. Let's go back down to middle gear. Yeah, my gear's slipping. Low gear. There we go. Low gear. You don't need wheel speed. Right, we've established pretty good in mud. I don't think this puddle's that deep, but should get some cool shots. That's it for this video, guys. Cheers for watching. This thing has massively impressed me. I didn't think it was going to perform as well as it did. What an awesome trail truck. Cheers for watching. I'll see you next time. Time for a wash. End of the video. Let's get some mud off it in some muddy water. Come on. I should leave this really, shouldn't I? Bit of patina and a bit of mud. Just clean the chassis off maybe.